Right, so we're at Bower Park on a Friday afternoon. Got a couple of people here already doing their pre-set up for the Parkrun, and just going to go round and do a walk around of the route and everything. But this bit here is where we all generally congregate. If the weather's a little bit too cold or wet, we tend to meet inside the clubhouse. If not, meet out here, have a welcome from the run director, which is usually here, Sue, and then head off to the start, which is where we're going to go now, and walk the course. So see you down at the start. Right, so we're down here at the start, and we're sort of roughly going to do this 5-lap course, and we're just going to go around and do one lap really of the course, just so that then anyone that comes here for the first time can at least watch this and get some sort of an idea. So we come down here, the run director will count us down to then go, and then we all set off. This is the only time that we're going to do this first section. This doesn't get done again in the general course of the run, walk, whatever you'd like to do. And okay, now I'm just going to head over to the other side of this parking area. Now, because I'm filming this on a Friday afternoon, the cones aren't out, but as you come across here, you'll see a line of cones, and you need to keep them to the left of you. There'll be one big cone first. That's going to be your turnaround point, and this is where the 5 laps really start. So there'll be a line of cones here. Keep them to your left, and you'll be okay. Depending on how fast you go, unless you're particularly fast, there'll be a nice line of people ahead of you, and it should just be a case of follow them. So remember, cones, keep them to the left. You'll understand why as we get to coming back up here, why that's slightly important. We're now going to go behind the stadium and I think tennis court. Depending on how busy it is, or it might be a bit tight down here. The other thing to just bear in mind is, partly depending on weather, it might affect underfoot. But apart from that, should now just follow to the corner. It's now approaching the corner, and it's just round to the left, and then this is where it gets nice and simple, because it's now a case of follow the tree line initially and then a fence line to what we call here Cowbell Corner. It's where most weeks Sue will be stood with a cowbell, and anyway, let's walk along and see what's what. Right, as we're sort of getting a bit close to the Cowbell Corner, just might be worth mentioning at this point, it's going to get a little narrow, so if you're coming around this bit, just be aware, certainly as the laps go on, that you might have faster people coming past you, and it is a bit tight. All the flowers all the daffodils you're seeing here got planted last year by some of the volunteers, so it's just nice to have a bit of colour along here. And as you come around this bit, camera, Sue will be stood around here, or somebody else if she's not here, ringing the cowbell and giving you some support. This is the other place that some people will count their 5 laps. Okay, at this point here we're going to go left and head to an extent back to the start, and then turn right to go around the rugby pitch here. Okay, it's now turn right, and this is probably the loosest part of the course, and let's just go right along the bottom end of the rugby pitch. And this time we're just going to turn right this side of the tennis courts, and then turn left to go behind the stand. Right, we've got a little bit of a chicane going on here. We're doing a very tight left turn, and again it gets a little narrow, and then we're going to turn right. Okay. Hiya. And it's head up this way, back to the turnaround cone. And again, there'll be some blue cones going up here. Keep them to your left. To the turnaround cone. Right, so we've done one lap coming up to this turnaround cone. You do turn around at the cone. Usually here there will be Roy on the corner most weeks, but there'll at least be somebody here telling you to go back. Do that for another 4 times, and then on your 5th time coming up here, it's then head back to the clubhouse where there'll be some cones out, all the timekeepers. So as you're running up this way thinking, thank God it's nearly over and can't wait, and thinking that it's nearly over with. The line change in surface here between Chili's and tarmac is the finishing line. So as you come over here and thinking you're bloody knackered, just look up. There's going to be a photographer most weeks taking your picture as you cross the line. And then, if you like to, go into the clubhouse for a drink, bacon, egg, sausage butties if you like them, and just relax with some friends really, of having done the course. And that's it. That is our course. I hope you enjoyed this walk around of the course.